Welcome to the eSavvy 3-minute series of tutorials for Microsoft Dynamics CRM Online. eSavvy hopes that you find this series informative and that each video helps you better understand how to get the most out of your CRM Online experience. In this video, we will cover Advanced Find. You will find that Advanced Find as a feature or utility within the product will form the basis of a number of other activities that you will perform throughout the application, including things like reporting, charting, and extracting data and finding information based on certain selection criteria. The Advanced Find tool is located in the global ribbon bar and found at the very top of your screen. When we select Advanced Find, it will open up a new window where we can actually start defining what we want to extract from the system based on the criteria we input. The first thing we do is choose the base information that we're looking to try and extract. In the example that I'm going to use, I want to extract all opportunities that are currently in my pipeline that have an estimated revenue of greater than $5,000 and are related to prospects or customers that are in a city called Redmond. So what I need to do is I need to first of all scroll down the list of all the different data elements within the system, and I'm going to choose opportunities. Having chosen opportunities, I can now select the individual pieces of criteria that I'm looking for. So in the select, I'm first of all going to specify which set of opportunities. Now, opportunities have a status, as do all CRM records, and this is something that you need to bear in mind whenever you're building an Advanced Find. What type of records fundamentally do you want to include? Do you want to include open, active records, or are you interested in including closed or inactive records as well? So I'm going to choose the status field. It automatically puts equals in for me, and then I can select the actual criteria that I'm looking for. In this example, I'm only wanting to select open opportunities. So my next piece of criteria that I alluded to was the estimated revenue. Now you'll notice that for any revenue fields there are two elements. One says base and the other one just says estimated revenue. This is for those of you who may be using multi-currency. If all you're inputting and using is a base currency of Australian dollars and all your opportunities go in Australian dollars, then you can just use the estimated revenue. And what I want to do is qualify this by, I don't want it to equal a set amount, I want it to actually be greater than or equal to. So I'm going to say greater than or equal to 5,000. The next piece of criteria I want is not actually defined on the opportunity record itself. It is the city that the prospective customer is actually based in. So what I need to do in this instance is not pick a field directly from the opportunity record itself. I need to scroll down and pick up a related record. So in this case, what I'm looking for is who the potential customer is of the opportunity, being the account record. Now into my criteria I can select any piece of information that's sitting and is recorded against the prospective customer record. In this case I want to look at their city and I want to say that it equals Redmond. Now as I'm building my query set, you'll notice that you don't have to be a programmer or developer to enter this data. It's using English language like statements and it's always prompting me for the piece of information I input. So once you've done this a couple of times, you'll actually get the hang of it quite easily. What I'm also able to do at this point is maybe have a look and see whether, as I'm building my query, the results are actually going to be giving me anything. So in the ribbon bar at the top here, I can click on results and actually run this query or this criteria set and see what it brings back for me. We'll see that some records are retrieved based on the criteria that I put in, and I can see that I've got three opportunities that meet my criteria. If I go back to the Advanced Finds, I now have a choice of what I want to be able to do with this. I can either just save this, or I can actually carry on and add more criteria to it as I want to build it and extend it. The other thing I can do is I can actually edit the columns. The columns are basically what appears in the results set. So if I click edit columns, you will see the columns are being displayed that I had in that results set just a moment ago. Well, what I might want is some additional information. I've got the topic, or what the nature of the opportunity is, who the potential customer is, the estimated revenue, and the status of the opportunity. I might decide that what I also want to include in there is just as a proof point. I might want to add some extra columns. So I might want to see maybe what the estimated close date is, or I might actually want to include what the probability of winning that particular deal is as the salesperson's indicating it. And I can go in and add those into the columns. And there we have estimated close date and probability. What I'm also able to do is to pick up information from the potential customer. So in the top here, I can pick that I want to look at the potential customer, and what I might want to do is also include the city in my display. And there we have the city appearing. So I can click OK, and this time when I run the results, we'll actually see those extra columns have been populated. And there we can prove that we're actually picking up only those opportunities where the customer is based in a particular city. In this case, my example was using Redmond. So what I'm able to do is I'm actually able to save this. So I might want to come back to this more often. This might be a common query or inquiry I want to get from the system. So I can click Save As, and it will ask me what I want to call it. So I can call this Opportunities in Redmond greater than $5,000, and OK, and now that's actually saved for me. Now this view, I don't always have to go to Advanced Find to find that results. If I click on Sales and under my list of opportunities, I can actually bring down the list of open opportunities, and I can change my view. And there we can see opportunities in Redmond greater than 5,000, and there is my result set. So the Advanced Find actually puts the view that I created as a personal view into the context of my opportunities on the screen. And that then forms the basis for me to be able to use other things in the system as well. And I might want to use this in a chart or a dashboard or some kind of report that I'm producing. Thank you for watching this eSavvy 3-minute series video on an introduction to Advanced Find. We hope that you found this informative, and if you'd like to view other videos from this series, please visit www.esavvyonline.com.au.